the prime rear delt fly. Okay, so with this, the big point you want to put a big emphasis on is the seat height. As we put our chest against this front pad, extend our arms out in front to grab those handles, we want to make sure that it's in alignment with our shoulder or slightly above. We don't want to have it so high up that we're using a lot of trap engagement to drive that back. So the seat is at the perfect height as it's in alignment with our shoulders and just a little bit higher than those. Other than that, we want to make sure that our weight is selected and that the pins up top are all the way forward so that we can get a really good range of motion out of this. Okay, now that everything is set up perfectly for our model here, she's going to breathe into her abdomen, set her feet strongly into the ground, and we're going to keep those weights away from us, but we're going to bring them back at the same time. If you think about this like a clock, the hands don't come in, they stay away from you and just rotate back to about a half of a clock. Good. She's inhaling, she comes back into that stretch position, exhaling as she's driving that weight back, and as you can see, she's putting a lot of emphasis on those rear delts. Good, squeeze back. Good, and slow on the way back into that starting position. Now that we turn the adjustments around, we're going to turn this into a pec fly. So the way we do that are these handles right here is going to rotate this arm forward for that rear delt fly. And we want to isolate the chest. We're going to rotate that up to the first 3 settings based on your preferences and the most stretch that you want. I put that on a 2. If you want more of a stretch of this movement, you can take it a little bit further back. Again, adjust the seat height as it's not going to be the same as you would in a reverse pec fly. Once that's set, you're going to drive your feet into the ground. Select the weight you're going to use. Grab the handles. And with that feet placement, we're going to push ourselves back into that pad because we don't want any hip rotation or flexation coming out of this. Everything's set. All she's going to do is inhale into her abdomen, keep her arms away from her, and squeeze her upper arms towards the midline, and then breathe in on the way out. Exhale as she squeezes them together. Inhale on the way out. The pecs don't just drive weight away, they also bring the humeruses towards the midline. So that's why we really want to emphasize that squeeze at the top while we're doing this motion. Slow on the way back. After you perform your reps, you just let those weights touch all the way back. You step out of the machine.